Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw has been cursed. If you guys didn't see Elimination Chamber, you might have missed the debut of Danhausen. But we're going to talk about him later. So let's not waste any time, as Monday Night Raw started it off with The Vision. He said Seth Rollins stole the credit for co-founding The Vision. He did the same with The Shield. What he did is that he stole the opportunity from the Elimination Chamber, and he stole the opportunity from Logan Paul to main event WrestleMania. The next time Seth Rollins steps foot in a WWE ring, we're gonna kick his ass as hard as we can. And it's not a prediction. It's not even a spoiler. It's a personal guarantee from the three of us of The Vision. So Austin Theory was given the mic and he says, "I have a theory." That's funny. "Me and Seth, we go way back, but your ass isn't going far like what you did to Logan Paul." Logan Clown tried to talk, but then the fans just kept booing. And then Adam Pearce comes out, and he is starting to accuse The Vision for assaulting Jey Uso last Friday night on SmackDown. Now, if you guys didn't know, Jey Uso was supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber match, but apparently somebody attacked him before SmackDown went on the air. And then they had to do an extra qualifying match between Logan Clown and Jacob Fatu, which you already know, Jacob Fatu, he lost to Logan Clown because of shenanigans. Adam Pearce says Seth Rollins is not medically authorized to compete, but then as he's saying that, a masked man comes in. What is Seth Rollins doing here? A masked man cult? With who? His students from his, what is this wrestling school called? Forgot. Let me know in the comments below. So then one masked man gets Logan Clown's attention and actually gets Logan Clown to chase him. And then the other one with Austin Theory so that Austin Theory could chase him, leaving Paul Heyman in the middle of the ring. One masked man comes out from the stage, stares down Paul Heyman. Here I'm thinking that this was Seth Rollins. But no, another masked man appears behind Paul Heyman, and it turns out that that is Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has a chair, and he strikes Paul Heyman in the back, the same way that he turned on the Shield back in 2014. And how ironic that this was in Indianapolis, Indiana. Literally in the same arena. And with The Vision distracted by the other masked men, Seth Rollins does a curb stomp to Paul Heyman, knocking him out. So then we go to commercial break, and then after commercial break, Paul Heyman, who is busted open by the way, is being led into an ambulance to head to the nearest hospital. Austin Theory and Logan Clown were trying to figure out what happened to Paul Heyman. And then we see a pickup truck arrive into the arena. Who was in the pickup truck? Jimmy Uso, who fought Austin Theory in the parking lot. After Jimmy fought Austin Theory off, he notices that LA Knight was the driver of the ambulance. Oh man, I love this guy. So what does Seth Rollins do at WrestleMania? He was in the main event last year, but this year, he's not going to be. So who does he face at WrestleMania? Logan Clown? Austin Theory? And I also heard people saying that, hey, Brock Lesnar's doing a open challenge for WrestleMania. What if Seth Rollins is going to be his opponent? I wouldn't think this through. I wouldn't say that it's going to happen because Paul Heyman is Brock Lesnar's associate, or I'm sorry, advocate. But that's just fantasy booking from fans that I see on social media. You guys know who you are. No disrespect, by the way. No disrespect. Don't hate me. Anyways, let's go into later on in the show that Danhausen. Now we get to Danhausen, who, by the way, I saw in person when I went to AEW Live in Laredo like 3 years ago. Well, there's the clip. Anyways, Danhausen was talking to Adam Pearce, and he made a list on some demands. What are those demands? Well, let's list them. A blimp, a Hall of Fame induction for this year, the Triple H point, you know, the infamous Triple H point, and his face all over the trucks. So then he gives Adam Pearce the list. Adam Pearce notices that it's so soggy, and Danhausen just says, oh, it fell from the toilet. And then all of a sudden the Judgment Day appear. Adam Pearce wanted the Judgment Day to meet Danhausen. Danhausen wanted to touch the Intercontinental Championship, but Dominik Mysterio told him, this is only as close as you can get to the Intercontinental Championship. And then all of a sudden, Danhausen curses Dominik Mysterio. Now, you're probably thinking that, Danhausen just cursing just doesn't do anything. No, it does something. It does. You'll find out later. As we get to Dominik Mysterio defending the Intercontinental Championship, finally, against Penta. Now, at the end of the matchup, Dominik Mysterio wanted to cheat to win. So then he tells JD McDonough, who is sitting by ringside along with Finn Balor right next to the announce table, to go get the ring bell hammer. So JD McDonough does that. But Finn Balor ends up stopping him and telling him, hey, if he's going to win by himself, let him win by himself. And then Penta goes over the top rope and jumps on top of the Judgment Day, taking both of them out. Penta was fighting against Dom, but then Dom fights back. He was going for the 619, but he missed. Penta does the Mexican Destroyer, 1, 2, 3, and Penta is the new Intercontinental Champion. Hey, what did I say earlier? Danhausen's curse affected Dom into losing the Intercontinental Championship. And this will lead to Finn Balor being kicked out of the Judgment Day after what he did. And he made sure that Dominik did not cheat. No shenanigans, no cheating, no BS. Just a fair match. And also congratulations to Penta for being in WWE for already a year and now becoming Intercontinental Champion. Then we move on to CM Punk and Roman Reigns to hype up their WrestleMania match. And my goodness, this was so much better than their last one. So Roman Reigns says, Indianapolis, acknowledge me. But then he gets interrupted by CM Punk. So Punk says, Roman, I'll do what you want. I'll acknowledge you. But we're not going to waste all the money on you just saying that. That could have been a tweet. Punk really going off, huh? Roman, your tweets mean nothing to me. Just like the things that they say about me in podcasts. And look, for 7 weeks I've been keeping your shit alive for WrestleMania. Punk's words, not mine. You know, Indianapolis is something special. This is the city where the Shield debuted. Roman says, you brought in the other two. You didn't choose me. The other two meaning Dean Ambrose, aka Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins. So now Punk says, I didn't choose you. No. But now this is a WrestleMania main event. If you ask people, I think I've already won. I'm in your head, Roman. I can see right through you. So Roman says, yeah, it's true. I hate you. But Phil, he calls him Phil because that's CM Punk's real name. If you didn't have that title, you wouldn't even be on my radar. Phil, we brought you back to entertain the 30 to 40-year-old virgins who still live in their families' homes and to sell tickets in Chicago. But you're a liar, Phil. You make people believe that you enjoy it, that you're here as a locker room leader. But we all know the truth. You're not made to be a champion. You're not CM Punk. You're just a punk-ass bitch to me. His words, not mine. And when I beat you for that title at WrestleMania, I'm gonna have like a John Cena retirement tour for you. We'll make a lot of money off of you. I'll even send you down to NXT when you're training the next generation. And once you bring them up here, I'm gonna put them all down. So Roman drops the mic and he goes. But CM Punk stops him. Us? Who's us? Do you have some tiny little Samoans right behind you? You don't have your cousins. You don't even have the Shield. And remember, I took your wise men from you. I took everything from you. I'm in the main event. I'm on Netflix. I'm in the locker room talking to your cousins. But you don't know how to do anything on your own. Roman, there's one thing I'm not going to let you do. And that is be disrespectful. You talk about retiring me? I'm gonna bury you. But you won't be alone this time. Because I'm gonna bury you next to your father. Oh my God, bro. Roman's gonna kill him. I'm not even kidding. Roman's gonna kill him. He's literally showing him next week on Raw. What is he gonna say? What the hell is he gonna say? How is he gonna clap back at CM Punk? And that's how Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Oh my God. We only have 7 weeks away until WrestleMania. Like I said, this was better than the last time that they met each other. Oh my God. But what about you guys? What did you think of this week's Monday Night Raw? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tap on the notification bell for more videos. Follow me on Twitter at @ItSoyShow. Oh my God, I need a drink.